Welcome back to Katamari Damacy, folks. Alright, as I mentioned beforehand, no main stars this time around. We've actually got a couple of constellations to take care of. First, let's begin with Pisces. What is it? There's something missing. Eureka! We have it. It's not fresh. This sky is spoiled already. It's not fresh at all. It's very ripe. This is not acceptable. Quickly, find some fresh fish on Earth. Yeah, it's kind of ironic that, yeah, although technically, yeah, the best fish is quite fresh, when it comes to not everybody considers fish to smell at least that. Whatever. I'm doing that. I'm making that mistake where I'm questioning the motives of like a game like Katamari Damacy. That makes me the fool. Hurry, Prince. The sky is looking a little tired, much like your eyes. All cloudy like something you see on last week's fish. Okay, fair enough. They actually did. Feeling a bit more at home on Earth and starting to get a little complacent, are we? Getting a swelled head? Terrible. Get as many as you can, and make as fishy a Katamari as you can. For a beautiful Pisces, for a super fab fresh sky. We ordered you to look at rolling with a fresh eye. Rediscover it. We plan to rediscover waiting around for 6 minutes. Perk up, loser prince. God, he's got such an attitude on him, doesn't he? Alright, but yeah, no, as per the challenge, it's all about rolling up as many fish as possible. And I think there are quite a lot of fish in this particular level. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Like, how many other video games can you think of where they hired an entire first grade school class to sing the music for them? Honestly, cannot think of many off the top of my head, but Katamari Damacy is definitely on that list. Alright, what jellyfish is? Jellyfish? No, jellyfish don't count. There we go. Neither do sea otters, which doesn't although it doesn't particularly surprise me. Wait, let me see if I can grab these ones up. Fuck. Sort of hoping that they would. Nah, yeah, he doesn't want to just fly into the Katamaris. Actually, no, I'm actually not quite big enough to pick up those first ones. Okay. Ah, there we go. I think, yeah, also, yeah, picking up cats that have like fish in their mouths also count towards your count. Yeah, not really any different from any of the other levels where it's just, oh yeah, no, like pick up the item, but sometimes the specifics behind the item isn't always 100%. Like, I've already sort of mentioned it before, but like coming up not too long from now, there's going to be like a couple of there are a couple of constellations. I think it's Taurus and what's the other one? Ursa Major. That's it. Where, like, yeah, the challenge is that you have to pick up just one item. In in the case of Taurus, it's obviously a cow. For Ursa Major, it's a bear. But you can only pick up one, and it has to be as big as possible. And basically, like, literally anything that has either a cow or a bear on it will count. Like, yeah, whether it be an actual bear or, like, actually, I tell you what, like, yeah, I'll give you an example. Like that statue of a bear right here. That would count towards the challenge. So you pick it up, that's it, it's over. Yeah, depending on how it goes, I might end up doing like 3 levels when that one comes around. I'm not really too sure. Depends on how quickly it ends. Alright, can't pick up these fish yet. Oh god, no. I've got 64, but that's still not quite that many fish. Oh, good. That's a nice size up. What about these penguins? They got any fish? No? You would have thought they might have done, but, oh well. No, not big enough to pick up those. There must be like, I think those must be like tuna or something. Those, yeah, they're huge. Ooh, mermaids. Oh yeah, mermaids count. Okay, cool. I can make do with that. Ow, fucking. There we go. Now I can pick up these bigger fish. Lovely. Hello. La 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 la. Na 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 na. This one very easily gets stuck in your head. It's so beautifully simple. All right. Actually, I've got a hell of a lot of time. Oh, actually, yeah, just as I was mentioning earlier, yeah, we've got a bunch of fish statues here. Let's grab all of these. Yes, please. Yeah. There we go. Absolutely stonking. All right, 1 minute left. Oh god, no, I don't want to lose a bunch of. There we go. How was that? Yeah, how was that fisherman stuck on? Like, yeah, he was like all the way out on the. Okay, no, he's got a little bit closer to the Katamari now, but yeah, he was like all the way out on the edge. Yeah, not big enough to get those statues of the fish yet. Get these two here though. Now, any more fish on dry land? Ooh, fucking hell. Okay. 5, 4. The pie is exactly 3, 2, 1. There we go. 131. 300. Yeah, 131 fish. Fresh! And are you feeling livelier too? We'll take the fresh rainbow back. There we are. A huge haul! A huge haul indeed. Yeah, managed to get 75% of all of the fish. So close to getting a breaking 80 though. 131. 131 fish. Fabulous. Super fresh. Almost overwhelming. How did you manage 131? Did you use a net? Yeah, maybe you should believe in me a little bit better, Dad. Thanks to these fishies, the sky will be more fresh. It's far from the cosmic record we set, however. Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky. There we go. Pisces. It's a bit gross, isn't it? Pisces is basically connected by their, yeah, like the two fish are connected by what appear to be their turds. Ugh. Alright, whatever. And also, yeah, no royal presence as well with that last level, or with Gemini, as a matter of fact. I think what I've actually started doing is I've actually sort of started double checking on the guides just to make sure that I'm getting the royal presence so that I don't miss any. Actually, we have got Star 7 here, and we've also got hang on. Ursa Major. Oh, fucking hell, Ursa Major. Okay, I'll worry about that later. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to Gemini now. How can this be? there's something missing. Aha! Yes, that's it. We get it now. Alright, we'll speak up, Alan Partridge. It has no mystery. This sky has no mystery. It's so straightforward and easy to understand. That's important, of course, but it's just so boring. We'll tell you what's mysterious. Twins. What is with that connection? Is it telepathy? Do they have ESP? Sending things to Earth. Sound. Programs. Beauty. Light. Cosmos. Big Bang. Eek! Identical. Mind-bending. Uncanny. Come to think of it, didn't you have a twin? Dad, is there something you want to tell me? What happened to my... Oh, you know what, fuck it, I'm reading too much into that. Really? So not true. Well, that's boring. No surprises there at all. Although, to be fair, there are certainly a few cousins who, like, look very similar to the prince themselves, but with a few minor changes. Well, your defiance is aside. Get as many twins as you can, and make as twin-packed a Katamari as you can. For a beautiful constellation, for a super fab wonderful sky. Since it's all about twins, you'll have 11 minutes, double the usual. We'll look forward to the result, Solitary Prince. Yeah, do you get it? Because at 11, yeah, twin. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so yeah, the way that this one works is that the you have to pick up objects as per normal. However, it will only count towards your score if you pick up two identical objects. So, for instance, yeah, picking up one of these toads, for instance, doesn't count. These tulips here don't count, but picking up both of the toads did. Same with like these baseball bats. You pick up one, you pick up the other, and there you go. And they have to be specific objects, because I think they are like categorized as like big brother, older brother, younger sister, older sister, that sort of thing. Yeah, not exactly too mind-bending by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, just keep an eye open for like two of the same object. And these, of course, those like, you know, those pots of pansies, for instance, those don't count because those are technically quadruplets, I think. In fact, actually, I think there are a few items in this game that genuinely don't count because the king says that they're triplets or quads or something like that. There we go. Alright. So, let's, yeah, what do you say we just immediately date this recording, shall we? Rockstar have just announced that they are re-releasing Red Dead Redemption, which, under normal circumstances, is, I'm not gonna lie, not really that big of a deal. Like, yeah, because I've already got the, yeah, because, yeah, I'm primarily, like, an Xbox player, so, like, I've been able to play Red Dead Redemption whenever the hell I've wanted for, like, the last, yeah, like, ever since it released on Xbox, because it's on Xbox One, it's on Series X, blah, blah, blah. But, in this case, it grabbed my eye because it's going to be on Nintendo Switch. At which point I immediately thought, oh, hell yeah, that's actually really quite cool, actually. Yeah, like, I think that's the kind of game that would be, like, very much suited for Nintendo Switch. And it's also kind of good news for PlayStation fans as well, because they finally get to play a version of Red Dead Redemption that actually fucking works. Alright, there we go. Because, obviously, as much as I enjoy PlayStation myself as well... Oh, hang on. This might be a bit noisy. There we go. I think my piece is finally here. There we go. So yeah, no, the thing with the PlayStation is that for as much as I like a lot of the exclusive and up-to-date games that are on it, yeah, I want to get a PSVR for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's like kind of like a short-term goal of mine. They've never been that good when it comes to keeping the oldest, or keeping like the older games alive. So like, yeah, like backwards compatibility, for instance, is always, yeah, was like basically non-existent on PlayStation 4. Like, yeah, if you had like an original model PlayStation 3, then you could play PS1 and PS2 games on that, which was really cool. But I think that came at the cost of like the console's reliability, and I think those particular consoles like tend to resell these days for quite a lot of money. Yeah, whereas, like, yeah, the PlayStation 4, they didn't even bother trying to make PlayStation 3 games available. I think you could play stuff through, like, PS TV and PlayStation Now or whatnot, but there was always, like, subscription services or, like, weird peripherals, whereas on Xbox it was just, oh, yeah, no, you want to play, like, Grand Theft Auto 4 again? What, you just put the game in the console and then just play it? That's it. Which I always, which I've always had a bit of a preference for, because there are like a lot of 360 games that I've really loved, and I'm glad that I can still play on the reg. Okay, I can't pick up those guys yet. These two penguins, however. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, the fact that they're re-releasing, in that regard, the fact that they're re-releasing Red Dead Redemption is obvious on PlayStation as well. I think it's like just the PS4 version, not as opposed to a dedicated PS5 version. Which, again, doesn't really bother me, but yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, the fact that you get, like, an actual function. Because, I think that the only other way that you could play Red Dead Redemption on the PlayStation 5 was to basically stream it. Because, yeah, it does have a PlayStation 3 library, but you have to pay a subscription service, and even then you can only stream the games. And I've seen Red Dead Redemption being streamed on PlayStation 5. It didn't look good. It really didn't. Like, yeah, the frame rate was choppy, the resolution wasn't very good. It did not instill a hell of a lot of confidence in me. Although I have heard that a lot of people... Oh, God. I know... I have heard there are a lot of people online who aren't particularly chuffed about it themselves. Those are quadruplets. Yeah, see what I tell you? They don't count. Very funny. But, yeah, no, I have heard that there are quite a few people online who aren't very happy about it. Because we saw the leaks, we saw the rumours, and everybody has got the idea in their head that, oh, are they going to actually remake the entirety of Red Dead Redemption, of the original Red Dead Redemption? Maybe, like, in the same engine that they did with Red Dead Redemption 2. It's like, no, of course they're not going to do that. Like, don't be ridiculous. Because, yeah, if you ask me, like, remakes are best saved for, like, much, much older games. Or, alternatively, games that need remakes. Like, yeah, like, they feel, like, super outdated. So, I'll give you a really good example. The Crash Insane trilogy. That's a perfect example of, like, games that needed, like, felt like they could really do with remakes. Because, particularly Crash Bandicoot 1... which I just don't... I know a lot of people, like, have a lot of nostalgia for it. I don't vibe with that game very much. But on the Insane Trilogy, I didn't really have any major issues playing it at all. Although that's mostly down to the fact that I can actually save the game properly, for fuck's sake. Like, what the fuck? I get it. Yeah, I get it. The memory cards weren't very common in the early days, but... you still have the ability to save the game, but you just need to... Okay, so everybody who doesn't know, in the original Crash Bandicoot, the only way that you can save is by completing a bonus stage or by getting a gem. You can't just go into a menu and hit the save button like you can in Crash 2 a year later. It's ridiculous. It felt really, really strange. But yeah, no, I don't, but yeah. Also another thing as well is that I know that a lot of people were sort of peeved off as well with the fact that Red Dead Redemption wasn't even getting a remaster. But even on that regard, like, do you really want? Oh, hang on. Quintuplets are not the same thing. Ah, but they're so quintessential. Ah, shut up! Anyway, fuck. Oh, hello, we've got about a bunch of these guys are twins, aren't they? But yeah, no, with the other thing as well with Red Dead Redemption getting like a remaster or a remake instead is, do you remember what happened the last time Rockstar did a bunch of remasters of their classic games? Yeah, exactly. I would much rather just have a straight port that actually, you know, works properly than another one of those complete and utter nightmares. I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but I did actually end up getting Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition in the end, but I got it on Switch. I didn't get it on Xbox. I didn't get it on PlayStation. I don't have any plans to be honest, because I already have the original versions that work perfectly fine. But I did get it on Switch because I thought, you know what? At the very least, I can have classic Grand Theft Auto on the go. That on its own is a selling point to me. I mean, they're not as good as the original versions, but they're still playable. And obviously, I would still choose to play like the original versions of like GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and San Andreas over the definitive editions. But yeah, thankfully I have that option. But yeah, no, yeah, quite happy that Red Dead Redemption is coming to Switch. It's a little bit on the pricey side. I'll probably wait for a price drop when it does happen. To all the people who are like, really, really angry about it, like cry me a river. Come on. And I tell you what, you want something to be miffed about. There's still no PC version of the original Red Dead Redemption. Why? Alright, 1 minute left. Alright, any more? Oh, actually, I tell you what, there's some, a fair few of those kids over there are twins. Let's see, get like, there we go. Oh, come on. No, maybe on the wall. Yeah. There we go. Alright, got one. Oh, really? Just the one? For goodness sakes. Those guys don't count as twins. They're one in front of the one in front is in charge. It's still a mystery. Beyond comprehension. A thing of wonder. We'll take the mystery rainbow back. "67 twins. Well, is it mysterious, or normal, or what? Yeah, I didn't get that many, I only got 62%. The real mystery is how you managed to get so few. What is it? Why? Roll up more mystery. Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky." And with that, we get Gemini, albeit not the brightest one. I mean, have you tried asking their names? That's usually like a pretty good place to start. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, that should be good for the time being. Yeah, next up later on, we've got Star 7, and we've also got Ursa Major, which, depending on how that goes, I might end up having to do a third level just to make time. Because, yeah, that Ursa Major could either go on for a few minutes, or it could be over in about 30 seconds. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, in the meantime, let's pop a save, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Katamari Damacy. TTFN.